Hello, let me introduce you to some random drunken bum, also known as Dollar Store Santa, who has a YouTube channel called Rockets Push Off Air.
We have the Stella Artois.
Do we? Oh yes, we do. A man drink like that, he gonna die.
Save it a little bit.
Yes, probably a good idea.
Right, so it's going to be a crazy one because we're going to debunk the globe with a napkin.
You're gonna debunk the globe using a napkin. This, I've got to see.
It's so easy. Just like this. Check this out. Right? You see that?
Yes, you put a paper napkin over your face. Brilliant.
The globe is debunked. Okay? Look at that thing.
You've debunked the globe. Shall we all go home then?
That's what they say. So let's say, they say,
I think you've had too much Stella already.
if you had a soccer ball, the part that we live on the globe is equal to a 0.5 millimeter skin on the soccer ball. 0.5 millimeter.
Yes, but of course if you scale that soccer ball up to the size of the Earth, that skin averages 9 to 12 miles thick.
And it's all cracked up and broken. This is the crust. Okay, it's not even the broken plates underneath.
I think you'll find that the crust is actually just the upper layer of the broken plates.
So anyways, whatever they say the crust is, it's right there. Okay, 0.5 millimeter thick. Now inside, underneath that broken crust, as you know, only solid objects can spin.
I'm sorry, only solid objects can spin.
So whenever a globe believer says he's spinning, he's out of his mind. Because you tell him only solid bodies can spin. It's done right there. Done. Also, even if the globe was solid titanium, still can't spin. Because it breaks the speed limit of any known material.
What is this speed limit for any known material?
You got weight acting as a force multiplier, plus the speed itself. Nothing can go 1,000 miles per hour. It just doesn't work.
Hold my beer, says Concorde, which travelled at 1,350 miles per hour.
This here debunks the globe. So easy. So there's your skin right there. That barbecue. Okay, that's a metal, nice solid metal container.
No, stop there. Do not use the word container because a whole bunch of flat earthers are going to get all moist and unnecessary.
So I dare anybody here, you've all heard of conduction, right? So you go try to touch the surface of that barbecue when it just has the hot coals in it, okay? Go touch the surface of it, right? It's going to be really hot. You're going to burn yourself, easily burn yourself.
Oh, please, go ahead and demonstrate. Please, 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 please.
Anyways, just imagine that skin, 0.5 millimeter on the soccer ball, amounts to whatever it is on Earth, up to, 50 kilometers, 35 kilometers down to 0. And then you touch the mantle underneath. So it includes like the basalt and granite and stuff like that.
Yes, a sort of insulating skin.
That would get so hot, okay? There's no way the water wouldn't boil off. You couldn't live on the Earth with They say it gets hotter than the surface of the sun, 6,000 degrees.
Yes, but as I said, there's a temperature gradient. It gets lower and lower towards the surface as there's less pressure. The crust acts as an insulating blanket.
Inside the earth, and there's convection currents and all that, and even just below the crust it's something like almost 2,000 degrees. There's no way that's not gonna, through convection, go into space, which is totally frozen. It's gonna just literally draw the heat out.
You have just conceded that space is rather cold, and yet we don't all freeze on the surface of the earth, because even the atmosphere acts as an insulating blanket, in that case to keep the warmth in. The crust acts as an insulating blanket that keeps the heat of the earth inside it. Apart from where you have those cracks at the edge of the plates, and then you get volcanoes, etc., allowing a large amount of heat out.
Okay, that's not like an insulation layer, that thin layer.
I've already said the layer averages between 9 to 12 miles thick. Not that thin, really, and the material itself doesn't conduct heat that well.
So you see right there, it's debunked, okay? Done and dusted, that's all.
So you're saying that the crust couldn't act as an insulating layer. We know that it is very, very hot down there. We know that magma can rise and exit via volcanoes. What difference the shape of the earth? How does it debunk the earth being a globe? How would it work on a flat earth? Many questions and so few answers.
Cannot defeat this, okay? Right there. That's basically the end of the video. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, perhaps you should submit a scientific paper. When I say submit a paper, I don't mean send in a napkin. I don't think that will cut the mustard. Stop doing that.
The globe model doesn't work. It's a broken model.
Well, I don't think that I hold much store in what you would consider to be a broken model. I think at this point, I'll just finish my beer. Stop that and stay sensible.